Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pedro Neto. Can he latch on to this? Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Griezmann has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Eto'o! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Baresi, still goalless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the left it goes. Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a good foot in there. Oh, no joy this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Eto'o. Messi. He's beaten the last man. He's had a hit! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Beckham. Schneider. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score. And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckham.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Interesting ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
India just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
India sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
To the staff room immediately. Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Spread neatly. Griezmann. He is through here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And that's a throw-in. And here's Gerrard. Griezmann. India have it back and can go again. Tries to get it clear. India with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Is number 13.
India find a position of real strength now. Adams cuts it out. Van Dijk. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And Batistuta! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pedro Neto. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's there! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Just eases him off the ball. And now they can clear their lines. That's good vision. Baresi gets across to intercept that. 75 minutes played. Looking for the run. Now it's Batistuta. Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to get it away. Gerrard.
There will be 3 minutes.
Gilberto Silva looking to add to his goal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Griezmann. Well, played right into his path. Might be danger. And the shot! And it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back in. Khan catches it safely. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Bouten cuts it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Koundé, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Pedri. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Messi!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. So we're still where we started right now. Schneider. Great position here. Chance! They've scored! The breakthrough strike. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Schneider. Messi.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Koundé delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Costa Curta. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
India just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
India
And
ahead
a quick
2-0,
reminder today,
and they
everybody,
are looking
to
good.
make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
Here's the start of the
is
second half.
Number 77, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Rummenigge. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Haaland.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time and again they are repelled.
The attendance for this match was
Gilberto Silva.
72,306.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rummenigge. Looks a good ball through. Cantona! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field, number 16.
India have their
Rodri.
second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 33, Zaire Emery.
Bastoni tries to clear. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Kimmich. That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Has a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Rummenigge. He's Rummenigge! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scorer after 83 minutes is number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, and Mbappe! Gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
A real chance if he can get through. And he's running through. He's through and all alone. Decent hit. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer!
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Gerrard, and the counter is on. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's looking for the runner here. Koundé. Pedri, Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Schneider, Ronaldinho, and it's Schneider. Ronaldinho, Cavani. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedri, Schneider. That looks a good ball through, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's found a way through. Shot a goal! He can get that clear. And it's Schneider. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. Schneider plays it short. Nice control. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes has been
Arsenal
indicated.
are looking to go forward now. Musiala. Oh, that's nice. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Hits one! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Ronaldinho. Gilberto Silva, now it's Messi. Messi! Schneider under intense pressure.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe, shapes to shoot. And that's off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Schneider. Owen. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's really well cleared. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. But it's Owen. Messi. He's having a go! It's there! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
73 minutes is number
Arsenal
25.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical.
Chance!
Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Saka. Pedri. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Cavani. Number 23, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 4, Rodri.
Costa Curta. Gerrard. Upamecano cuts it out, and they can counter here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, really good feet. And here's Messi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Olise! And somehow he kept it out.
There will be 5 minutes added.
That has been knocked clear. 5 minutes to add. Gerrard. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Schneider. And it's Messi. That's that, the end. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Baresi calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Saka. And now the breakaway. Saka. Interesting ball. David Villa. Now it's... He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Decent hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Gerrard. Well read, nice interception. Great ball, and he's in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Great hit! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
India go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
India with the corner, they're first. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. Now it's Saka. Ronaldinho. No, he refuses to take the bait.
There will be 3
David
minutes
Villa.
added time.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Mbappe reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And he's certainly... Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cantona.
The attendance for this match was
He could be in here.
649.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Saka looking to get on the end of this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. Gilberto Silva. India finding their passes. And it's Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard engages and forces him off the ball. And that was very necessary. Saka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is good alertness. Belletti.
There will be
So just one
added
extra
time.
minute for stoppages. Now it's Ronaldinho. So that's it. It is all over. India have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The game
match.
should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Now that's well seen too. He's played him through. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Lampard. David Villa. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a nicely measured pass. That has been cut short. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lampard, and that's been intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Might be. He's got the shot away! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
David Villa, he's beaten the last man. Oh, hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Atletico Paranaense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona. Lampard. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Atletico Paranaense really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither
With the
from
owner
here
of a
when they
blue
can
car
repeat their
parked
first
outside
half
the
success
stadium
with
gate,
another
kindly
show of
remove it,
strength?
as it is about to be towed away.
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. Ronaldinho. Spread neatly. He is through here. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got our... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And the finish! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The attendance for this
So
match
the lead
was
now is 2.
71,898.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Played back in. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gilberto Silva. Cantona does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just the goalkeeper's a beat. There's the hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Koundé, and he's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's Owen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Interesting ball. Chouameni. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gilberto Silva.
2 added minutes has been
Time.
indicated.
Excellent interception. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's through here. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Koundé. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Platini. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
India have broken through. It's one. He's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's a shade optimistic. Gilberto Silva. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the ball's gone astray. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Platini, Rummenigge, and he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! He scores! And he celebrates his 30th goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Gilberto Silva demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Rummenigge! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
India find a position of real strength now. Great chance! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Messi really can't...
And here's a chance!
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ruben Neves makes the interception. And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And a quick
India
reminder
have
today,
been
everybody,
more or
to
less
make sure
perfect,
to put
I would
any
say.
liquor in the
Their
bins
manager's all
provided.
smiles and
Thank you for
he's
your
got every reason to
cooperation.
be.
India have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Messi. Coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 24, Cantona.
Gerrard.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. In with a header! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
India are having a ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? João Cancelo, he's tried one! And it's been given all, and again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pulls it back.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Rummenigge. Just the keeper to beat Rummenigge! That's just wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cantona, he is through here, and the ball's come loose here. And he's following up! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Quality ball. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a throw. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Schneider. Platini gets into some space. He gets big! Goalkeeper's ball. And that has put paid to that. Gerrard. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Platini. Moved on forwards. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Platini. Ruben Neves. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello attendees, this is
Your final thoughts? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can
Hello,
see, we are
everybody,
all
and
set.
welcome to
The
today's
game should
match.
be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Batistuta. Nakata. Now it's Batist. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played back in. Khan is there to clear. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Yamal. That is Conte. He's got the shot away! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Quarter of an hour played. Messi, good purposeful running this. And that has earned a few. There's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball! There it is!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Owen. And that's gone loose. There's the hit! He has done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he's there to clear it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
here's Owen. Schneider. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
India are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you climbs up big! Cleared away. And here's Owen. Defending of the desperate variety. Bastoni can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets his pass away. Pedro Neto. Gerrard does well to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nakata. It's a really well-measured ball. Nakata. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe. That's very neat. Koundé tries to clear. Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedro Neto. Conte. Now it's Ricky Puig. Messi. And the counter is on. Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider gets into some space. Hits one! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Messi gets through on it, and Messi! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
After 83
A
minutes.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed.
Batistuta! It's in! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Santos to have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Schneider. Messi. Oh, that's a very... And the finish! Outstanding save to keep that out. Schneider plays it short.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bastoni. Beraldo. And it's Van Dijk. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without
everybody,
a doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop, It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, up he goes! Oh, that's fallen kindly here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. Decent hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Van Bouten getting this one clear. Ronaldinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Driven forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Some really good ball movement, and he's made sure that's not getting through. No way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, look at... There's the shot! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
There will be 1 minute.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one.
And now,
both sides have contributed in
crowd,
equal measure,
like
neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Figo. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Vigo considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot, that is... He's got the shot away! And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Pedri.
Look, movement creates...
He's got tall. He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
60 minutes is number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's intervened well there. And it's Figo. Platini. It's a throw-in. Schneider. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! Platini. Schneider. And it's Gerrard. Schneider. Platini. The final 5 minutes. And here's Platini. Schneider shapes the shoot! Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
India give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
minutes
It's going to
has been
require some
indicated.
inspired defending to stop this lot.
4 extra minutes added on. It's Schneider! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he's there to clear it. And he was alert to it. And that will be it. India can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay.